So one of the things it's on YouTube. You know, you can pull it up. It's probably a 5-minute video that we did a few years back that Archie narrated, and it talks about the past, the present, and the future, and it goes through the 100 years of Ohio State. It's not real long, but it goes through, you know, all the things that have come in the past, the traditions. It's something we would talk a lot about. We show all the recruits when they go into the stadium this video, because you have to understand the traditions here. That is a big part of being a Buckeye, because when you play on Saturdays, it means so much. It's not just about you, to your point. But the reason why is because of all these people that have come before, the generations that have watched their grandparents go to games and their parents go to games. And so they have to understand that when they come here. Then there's the present team. And I think the thing that hits me with that, you know, we talk about our culture and everything, but even since I've become, in 2018 to now, whether it was COVID or some of the things that have happened, you know, Jerry Emig, our SID, you know, we've gone through a lot, and even in 4 years. And so we just kind of laugh about how every year there's something new, and that the natural order of the universe is chaos. It's just the way it is. And so you look back on the history, there's been times where everybody's just thrown up their hands and just been like, man, this is just too much. This is chaotic. This is crazy. Where are we going next, right? I can't, this new stuff, right? Well, we're kind of like that right now in college football at times with everything that's going on. And so the easy thing to do is throw up your hands and just say, well, this is, you know, the NIL and this is, you know, the portal and everything. But that's the natural order of the world. And so to figure out what's coming next, to your point. And so, you know, we talk about the past, talk about the present, and then we talk about the future, and we ask the question, who's next? Who are the next people that are going to come to Ohio State and continue this tradition, even though it may look different? But then again, it looks a lot different now than it did in the 20s, in the 50s, in the 70s, in the 90s, and now it's going to look different in 5 to 10 years from now.
Well, and that's the fun of, we know it's the only thing constant is change.
Right.
And we know that the common out people have is, oh, this is crazy.
Right.
You know, so, well, you know what? That's the rules of engagement right now. And we have to do it the best so that the decisions we make, we've got to be able to look out into the future saying that was the right decision.
Right.
And then when things don't go the way we want, we can always go back and say, you know what? Here's what we learned.
That's right.
You know, and go forward. And it's to me, the chaotic times I thought were important. In fact, times occasionally we would create some tension.
You mentioned that before, yeah.
When, you know, everyone was just telling us we're wonderful and, you know, patting us on the back. And, you know, you and I have talked about that book, Talent is Never Enough, you know, because the Buckeyes are going to be talented. You know, we always are, but, you know, that's not enough.
Exactly.
You know, well, America is talented, you know, but, you know, being a team, being a civilization, being a country, how do we continue to work on that? Because our talent, human civilization has proved that there have been 250, 300 years of, you know, constant change.